second ever Roundabout Review. I'm Kyle. Next to me here is Jordan. Lindsay's in the corner off camera. You gotta let them know.
No, she smiled like, yeah. Like we could see her, like they could see her.
What are we reviewing today?
Incredibles 2. I'm excited.
I want you to start off with the worst thing that happened in the movie and the best thing. This is spoilers
galore.
Full spoilers. You have approximately 10 seconds to click out of this video or you'll be upset. Count us down on the screen. Do we have the technology?
Who the fuck's doing that?
Alright, you lost your chance. So, I want you to start off with the best thing in the movie and the worst thing.
The best thing is Jack. Every scene he was in was the best scene in the movie. The worst thing, the villain. I thought the villain was stupid. You're not gonna respond.
I'm focused. I had to bring the crown out for Incredibles 2.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I mean? Villain was stupid. Why?
I did not like the villain at all.
We'll get into that. I don't like the plan.
The plan of the villain?
Yeah.
Yeah, the villain's stupid.
The villain, I wouldn't say the villain is stupid.
Yes, the entire villain.
The goggles are stupid.
That was stupid.
The best thing is also, I agree, Jack.
I don't know, and Edna Mode, but she was not nearly in this movie enough. I wish she would have been in more. She just had that one scene basically with Jack.
I can see that. And also, at the beginning of the movie, there's an intro for, I believe it was Pixar's intro. Maybe?
Yes, the short.
No. I'm talking about Pixar, like where it shows the Pixar fucking logo.
Okay.
That noise behind it,
like the James Bond sound, or like the music.
I guess it might have been James
like
Bond.
This, like a spy type music.
I guess kind of. It sounds like our one list call.
Does it?
It's either, was it Pixar? It was a Pixar one, right? I was making sure there wasn't.
When they had the Alexa lamp.
Yeah. I think so.
I just like the music in this because it
But it sounds like the one list call intro you picked out.
I didn't notice that. It reminds, whenever I hear the music, like the Incredible music, it reminds me of like James Bond spy movies. Yeah. But did they show the short in front of yours?
Let me tell you, fuck that short.
You didn't like it?
This is a roundabout review within a roundabout review. Fuck that short.
Why didn't you like the short?
100% fuck that short. It was the dumbest fucking short I've ever seen in my life. The fucking sneakers and bat and it was a shirt thing on the playground. On the playground. I'm talking about one before this. Like
yeah, that's probably the best short they've
That one's cool. The Frozen one was cool.
That was from Cars 3, right? Because I was trying to figure out what movie that was from.
I don't fucking remember.
Because Coco was the Frozen short.
Yeah.
So I had to be Cars 3.
Fuck that short. Didn't like it whatsoever. These motherfuckers didn't have eyeballs. Majority of the thing didn't like that. Also, she ate him. She intended, in her mind, she ate her son.
Yeah.
In her mind, she ate her son. The fuck is wrong with this lady?
But did you understand what it was about? Like her son leaving and everything? Like that was pretty much like her life with her son? Did you understand? Okay, because
that's
like,
why she ate that motherfucker. At the end, I figured that out.
When me and
Brian,
but I
was like, this bitch is retarded.
When me and Brian were watching it, there was like, because there's a bunch of kids in there, and then like when the son walked in, they was like, who the fuck is that? I'm like, you guys obviously don't understand what they're trying to say to you.
Can't drink
Did
that
you drink it straight?
I tried it, yeah.
Did you like the short? I thought it was dope. It was definitely not one of their best ones.
No, I didn't like it.
Like the one on the playground where like the toys come to life and everything. That one was dope.
I didn't like it.
But it was okay.
2 shots?
2. Fuck it. I don't know.
I'm serious.
But I thought the show it was okay. It wasn't as good as
it was dumb
the
as
previous
fuck.
ones.
That shit needs to go. I didn't like it at all. Like it was like they didn't have eyes, man. It was creepy. Also, that dad character motherfucker showed up for one scene,
asshole.
dipped out.
He dipped
and
out.
I was like, where the fuck were you at their entire life apparently?
So when she made the food and then he was like, ooh, that's good. I'm like, oh, so it's gonna be a story about them. Then he eats both of the other ones and fucking walks out the frame. I'm like, where the fuck did this guy go? Man. And then he missed his entire. I guess because like he's working. I guess is what they're trying to say. So he's never at home. But still, his motherfucker was gone until the end. And he pushed his son in the room and closed the door. Oh, this dude's an asshole.
Yeah, nah, man. She ate him.
She did eat him.
I was like, the fuck is really going on? I was so confused. That motherfucker came to life. I was really confused when he popped up 2 little balls on the bottom of his like circle fucking head. Apparently, I was like, what the fuck is that? And then she climbs on the table, knocking shit off. And she's like, I wonder what that is. And it's like, yeah. I'm like, no, I would have freaked the fuck out. Like, I would have stabbed it with a fucking knife. Like, get the fuck out.
Anyway, back to Incredibles 2.
No, fuck that short.
So it has a villain problem.
Also, hold on, before we get into that, there's a whole bunch of dumbass movies for the trailers beforehand as well.
Some of them are cool. I went in
Hotel Transylvania looks dumb.
I haven't seen any of those. How to Train Your Dragons, it looks but I haven't seen the other ones either.
I mean, it looks alright. What else? There was something that was really dumb. Which one was it?
Wreck-It Ralph 2 looks dope.
That looked cool. But
I don't remember what else was shown.
No, I was thinking of
The what?
the romance story, the Hotel
The Adam Sandler, the cruise one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the other one was.
And then she's the bad guy. They spoiled it in the trailer. Stupid.
Who's the Oh, yeah.
The captain.
Fuck, it's gonna bug me until I figure out what it was. It looks so
I
stupid.
don't remember.
Okay, yeah, continue. Alright, back to Incredibles.
Villain problem.
From the very beginning, you could tell it was either going to be the guy or the girl who was the bad guy. I couldn't decide which one, but I knew it was one of them.
The guy, did he sound like Hades to you?
I don't know. He sounded like somebody I could not figure
I thought he sounded like James Woods, but it's not him.
I agree.
I thought he sounded like James Woods.
I agree. I didn't know Hades was James Woods. So, okay, yeah, I agree.
But that's what I just looked up, and I'm like, huh, that's not the same actor.
Yeah.
Because I definitely thought it was James Woods.
I thought it was James Woods, like, sometimes, but then sometimes I...
Yeah. When he was, like, over the top and...
Well, I didn't think... I thought he sounded like James Woods. I knew he wasn't James Woods, but I thought he sounded like him.
I legit thought it was James Woods.
No, I thought he sounded like him.
But, the villain, from the very beginning, I thought was stupid. Like, the whole concept of the villain and the screen slaver.
I thought the concept was kind of... It was alright. It wasn't, like, great. It wasn't bad. I just don't like the goggles at the end. That was dumb.
Yeah, that was stupid. And the hypnotism, I didn't like any of it.
And there wasn't really, like, a boss fight. Oh, actually, I take that back. So, the worst thing was not the villain. I changed my worst
Something
thing.
funny over there?
I'm thinking about Jack fighting the raccoon.
That shit was so...
The worst thing probably was, where's the fucking Underminer? Did not get readdressed at fucking all through the entire thing.
Oh, yeah, they didn't catch him, did they? No,
No.
because they went to jail. They didn't give a fuck about him anymore because they were breaking the law.
No. Where's the Underminer? And we're not getting a 3 because it didn't, like, at the end of 1, Underminer popped up. You figured there'd be a second one.
There's gonna be a third one.
In 15 years, we were not even gonna remember Underminer because he wasn't in the whole fucking movie.
We don't need to know. Fuck the Underminer.
No.
Fuck, bring Syndrome back. That's what I was hoping the entire movie.
Bro,
I was hoping Syndrome would come back at the end.
the villain guy, or not the villain guy, the brother of the villain girl was Syndrome at first. When he first came on screen, he was very energetic when you couldn't see his face.
It picks up like right after the first movie. Syndrome's not that old. Also, Syndrome's dead. I'm just gonna throw it out there. He died.
I don't think he died.
He died.
He didn't die. He's gonna come back like Robo Frieza.
I mean, he might come back. They'll have to like No, there's no way he's coming back. Syndrome's an awesome villain. But that Jack raccoon scene, when the raccoon was stuck in he was stuck in the net or something, and Jack turns into fucking fire
and starts throwing
chairs, shit.
He's a gangster, man.
And then the raccoon starts flipping out. Yeah. Bro, that scene was hilarious. Was in the guy, and he looks up at the TV, sees the robber, and he has the mask. Then he looks at the raccoon. He was like, "I'm about to fuck this raccoon up."
And the raccoon's like, "What? You want some, motherfucker?" And then Jack starts turning and shit, shooting laser beams. Like the fuck?
He comes through the window the first time he comes through the window. The raccoon's like, "Oh fuck this."
Yeah, and then he gets his leg stuck, and he's trying to crawl through. Bro, Jack.
No, I liked after the initial fight or whatever, and Bob's on the phone with. What's the last girl's real name? Helen. And he's like, everything's fine, Jack's great. And then just squaring up in the window. It's like, what, so you trying to fight again?
He's a gangster. I wish we would have got more of Edna mode, because she was dope.
She was super hyped. Like, she was like, I am not babysitting. And then he starts floating, and she's like, oh, yeah. I babysit. You go.
They walk in, and she puts Jack in the little chamber thing, and it says, like, combustion imminent. And he was like, what is combustion? And he was like, fire, Robert. Fire. It's so good. But she was only in that one scene. I was kind of disappointed. She was super pissed that Elastigirl got her fucking outfit from the other person. She was like, you guys... I'm gonna make yours, Helen's, in Frozone suits, but I want Jack for free.
Yeah, like for all eternity. Yeah,
she had a dope.
Also, another pet peeve of the movie, Mr. Incredible, his original suit that he wore, the blue one, it didn't have like the rip that she fixed. It bugs me because they
kept giving him a beard though. It was pretty dope.
Yeah,
it was getting like 5 o'clock.
From the very beginning, the graphics were so much better. You could see the wrinkles better. It was crazy. But, the rip really bothered me because we just watched the first one a couple days ago just to prepare for it. And she, like, sews it back up so, like, it's just, like, a regular, like, arm sleeve or whatever. And there's just, like, a bump here from where she sewed it together and you can see it, like, in the other one. And that's how fucking Helen knew that he was fighting crime or whatever.
Oh, that's right, because she went and looked at it.
And it was not in it, and it bugged me. It bugged me. Bugged the fuck out of me.
What was the coolest other super? Like, when Helen walks into that room and there's, like, the 20 supers or whatever, what was the coolest one? The coolest power?
I didn't like Void.
Void was dope. I thought that power was dope as shit.
No, it was dope.
Why'd you like Void?
I didn't like her voice, I think.
I don't care about her voice. Her power was dope.
I mean, it's alright.
As a character, I think she was
The crunch one was kind of dumb.
Stewart for some reason.
What?
Like, I don't know, just their personalities.
The crunch guy, I feel like he didn't use his powers.
Yeah, and then he was like,
just crunch the person, you're dead, you're done.
That shit was funny though when they finally took off his goggles and then Mr. Incredible was like, can you uncrunch this? He was like, can you unpunch something? He's like, I've never been asked that.
He was so mad about it. He's like, I don't fucking
He's like,
know.
I can't uncrunch it. Can you unpunch somebody? I thought he was, nah.
The reflex guy was funny.
So when they said his name, I'm like, what is it gonna be his power?
I didn't understand it was lava. I was like, that makes sense.
And then I'm like, and then they showed us off. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But I was wondering what his power was gonna be.
Understand.
And then there was Void. She was dope. I thought she was cool. There was the Screech guy, Scream, the fucking owl motherfucker. Yeah. He was stupid.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is that? I was so
when he turned his head around, that was weird.
I didn't like that at all. The electric guy was kind of cool. I don't see how he electrocuted himself though.
When she put him in the force field.
Yep.
I don't know. Was there any others besides them? I think that's it.
I don't know. There was one more. The big guy that looks like Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, the
Juggernaut. Also at the end, that motherfucker pops out and it was like, follow me, and I'm like, nuh-uh, not following you. After they got all the masks off.
Okay, I know what you're about.
Yeah,
he pops through the door.
Yeah, he pops through the door. He's like, follow me. I'm like, no, motherfucker. Yeah. I'm not following you at all. Actually,
it was dope when they were at the house and Frozone was showing up, and then like he showed up after the guys with the goggles, like all the supers showed up, and he was like, no, I'll take it from here, and he walks in, and then the lady puts her foot down. He blasts him, and then Dash calls the car in.
Yep,
that was dope.
That was pretty dope.
And it was voice controlled, and then they were sitting at the water, and he was like I wish this car could go in the water.
It was like, I wish I could follow the boat. It was like, follow boat. And it took off.
He was like, I wish it had eject seats.
Well, I didn't think, like, why wouldn't you just choose the fly option?
Yeah. Was there a fly option?
I don't know if there was. I didn't.
I assumed there was.
Yeah,
I assumed there's fucking
I couldn't read all what was there.
I didn't read it all either. But I would have chose the fly option first. But that's.
I feel like Dash could have ran up the side of the boat too.
Probably.
And like, she could have put the force field around him. They could have ran him.
Probably. I mean, he can run on water. I don't see like what. Yeah, I don't know.
As I was saying, he could run up the side of the boat.
Yeah. Or Jack can float up there. I mean, there's.
They
were using that man as a fucking laser beam.
That
was gangster. I liked it a lot. Trying to think of other cool things in it, or other pet peeves.
My pet peeve was her whole thing. Like the villain's whole thing was that for some reason the parents had to choose between going to the telephone and going to the safe room. I'm like, why wasn't the telephone in the safe room?
Also, I don't see why she's mad at the supers because they depended on the supers. Mm-hmm. That was their choice. Like, don't be mad at people for helping. Like, it's your parents' choice to die. I mean, it's not to die, but like
The boat was cool though.
The
Like
boat
how
was
they were underneath the
I
water.
thought they were gonna start flying. I was
I
confused.
did too. Well, I thought it was gonna be a submarine.
Yeah.
I didn't
What the
expect them
fuck?
to just raise up at the
Yeah.
water.
It just raised up a
Still
little
go.
bit. I was like, what? Okay. There was no really like end boss fight, which was kind of disappointing.
They had like where they all had to work together at the end to like take off the goggles.
Yeah, but like, no, that wasn't as cool as like. In
It
the
wasn't like
first one.
Syndrome.
Yeah.
Well, there wasn't really a boss fight in Syndrome either. They just had.
It was the big the ball guy.
They didn't really fight it though. They
They
were just
did
trying
fight
to
it.
destroy. No, they just got the thing to destroy it.
And what happened before that was getting fucked up.
Okay, they were getting fucked up by these people too.
By the thing that. Nah, it was the same.
That's what I'm saying. Like the villain's stupid in this movie.
Do you like it better or worse?
No.
Not better? I think Jack Jack makes it better.
Jack makes it better.
Jack makes it
Like the
better.
family dynamics better in this movie, but the villain, like the second half of the movie, once like the villain, like when she captures the villain, which that was a weird thing too, where it had like the hypnotism on the cage thing. That was fucking weird. Like when she goes into the lair and she takes the pizza guy.
And as soon as the pizza guy's like, I don't know what happened, I'm like, it definitely mind controlled him.
So that like from there on, it was a weird. Like I don't think it was as strong as the first movie.
Before that, I liked it better.
I like the whole thing better, I think, overall. Because I just
Overall,
like
'cause-
Mr. Incredible, or was it Mr. Incredible? What's his name?
Mr.
Just the
Incredible.
dude, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I liked him more in
Bob?
this movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like the family dynamic better in this movie, especially with like the whole thing with Violet and Tony, like them erasing his mind.
They went to the fucking extreme. Like, you saw her, you don't remember her now.
He's seen her though.
No, that's the fucking extreme.
I feel like Violet. I mean, I can't really say that because like I feel like she kind of blew it out of proportion, but she's a teenage girl, so she thinks like the world is falling apart now that the boy doesn't know her. So I kind of see where she's coming from, but I also feel like she could have just like talked to Bob and figured this shit out.
Well, she felt betrayed, I guess.
Yeah, because they erased his mind. But I mean, Bob did know he was gonna do that when he told him in the van.
He didn't know until that extreme.
He had to.
though.
He had. Well, I guess he didn't expect him to like wipe Violet out of his mind, but he knew that she was gonna be wiped.
He's like, who the fuck are you?
It's weird that the guy just fucking quit at the beginning of the movie. He's like, I'm done with you guys. You guys have 2 weeks in this motel and then you're homeless.
Yeah, he
Like,
was
I'm
like,
shit.
he didn't quit. I think he got laid off. Like, they just weren't.
No, I feel like he said he was done.
No, he said
I guess
he
said
said the
department was
program
done.
is shutting
That's
down,
true.
so he didn't have a job.
That's true.
You have 2 weeks in this motel, and he said he barely could like get anything to scratch, like get him in a motel.
That's true. The one thing I do like better about this one is that like in the first one it was weird that they kind of played like Bob was cheating on Elastigirl when he was like going to work or whatever. They played it like he was cheating on her, and then Elastigirl was like jealous because like when she goes to find the thing, you know what I'm talking about? He doesn't seem like he knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, she finds the hair.
Yeah, she finds the hair and
Yeah.
she feels like he's cheating on her, but we know he's not. Like this one, they didn't play around with that at all. They're like, Helen has a new job. I like that better.
The Helen has a new job.
Yeah, they're like that. They stated that, and Bob knows that she has a new job.
He's jealous of her
But
job.
He's
yeah, he
jealous.
was jealous in his own way. Yeah.
But I like that better than them playing like he's cheating on her. I like the jealousy more of like
Yeah,
the job
like
than
it
I do
more.
like an affair.
I mean, I
I don't feel
guess
like you're
so.
following.
I do. I don't see like what it matters. I guess.
I just like this one. Like the whole family dynamic, I like better in this movie.
Dash
It's
was
the
a lot-
villain that
Dash
fucking
was
this
a lot
movie
better.
sucks. Dash was fucking hilarious.
That's what I'm
Is she going through adolescence?
saying. She's a gangster.
Who ordered all the vegetables? He was so pissed.
He was.
Dash was funny. I didn't notice that it was a different voice actor either, which is cool. He was the only
That's
one.
Violet was. saying.
Dash was the only one.
Violet sounds different.
Does she? I didn't think so.
I thought she sounded different.
I didn't think
I thought
any
it
of
was
them sounded
a different
different. Jack was still the same boy too. Look it.
He has a login.
He doesn't have a login.
I was hoping he was gonna do in guest or something like that.
Oh, that would've
Like,
been
blah, 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 and then it points at Bob, and it's like
That would've been dope. Yeah, that's probably the best part of The Incredibles 1. Edna mode.
And
guest. It's so good. Oh man, I want an Edna mode and Jack spinoff. Even though this is never gonna happen. Like, give me a short or something. Like a 10
I
minute,
like
15
that,
minute short.
Like after.
I want to know what happened while she was babysitting.
Yeah, that's what
Let
I
me
want.
have that.
There has to be a short.
Yeah.
Afterwards, when they were walking through the hallway together, she had her like cigarette that she was carrying, and Jack was carrying his lollipop the exact same way. Like,
Was he?
they're
Yeah,
Yeah,
noticed that.
It was like I don't think I have anything that's like straight at all. No, man. Anything straight over there?
There's a pen under the table.
Grab it. Toss it, be a man.
Oh, now they've seen you.
So they were holding it. I think they were holding it like that or something.
Yeah, she
Well, I remember his lollipop.
Yeah, he was holding it like that, and she was holding her thing like that.
Nice.
I didn't notice it. She pointed it out. I'm like, oh, they are. Yeah, you're right. So it's pretty cool. I liked her motorcycle.
The motorcycle
it
was fun.
ejected.
I like
and then
how
she broke
yeah,
off
how
herself.
she was
That's pretty
split
dope.
in half. That was dope.
Frozone made snow.
At the end, that was weird.
Yeah.
To stop the boat, I seen that too. I thought that was weird.
I was like, what else can they fucking do?
I don't know.
What else do I don't fucking know about?
I was expecting it to be ice.
Man.
Also, these motherfuckers are ungrateful. At the beginning with the Underminer and they stopped the city hall from being destroyed. Fuck this city, man.
Yes
like,
and
if this
no.
shit
No.
would have been destroyed.
I kind
they
of
can't
agree.
blame the supers for this.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't.
How?
It's the same thing as the Avengers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand this concept of like.
No, I kind
this shit
of.
would have been destroyed if they wouldn't have been there to save it.
No, I disagree.
How would it not have been destroyed?
He wanted the money. He was leaving. Bob tried to stop him from leaving. Fucked it up.
But you
made
can't
him go
guarantee
attack
that
it.
he's leaving. He still could have attacked everybody.
I'm just saying, but yes and no. Like it's
No.
iffy. Yeah,
I
see
can't be
both
mad at
points.
these motherfuckers.
I see both
Fuck
points.
the city.
I
those-
agree. Fuck the
Those
city.
cops
But,
would have
like,
punched him in their face if I was Mr. Incredible.
but who's stopping me? Shoot me, motherfucker! Like
It was like, that's why we have insurance in place, or whatever the fuck they said, and they walked out. If I was the last guy, I'd have punched him in the face. Fuck them motherfuckers.
Sure.
And then Frozone ran.
He dipped out, and then
And then he got caught. And then he iced the guy when he
didn't get caught.
No, he got caught by the limo driver. The villain's brother's limo driver. And then he froze his legs and
He didn't get caught.
I didn't necessarily mean he got caught by the cops, but he got
Oh.
seen.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Froze
it's almost
his-
impossible to dip out without being seen.
I wish they wouldn't have ruined his wife's line in the trailer. When I forget what she said, but it was similar to the "on the best good you ever have," whatever.
Yeah, he said that he had to leave ASAP. She was like, "What you mean ASAP? You gotta
ASAP.
get back
That's
here
what it was.
ASAP."
Yeah, I wish they wouldn't have ruined that.
Yeah. And he's like, "And leave that suit." Oh, I need him to get in his suit.
Frozone.
Yeah, he needs to be part of the Incredibles. Like, just give him a red fucking suit. I guess that since he's like icy or whatever, he can't have red. But I feel like he needs red. Be a black suit. Be inverted colors.
What does he do? Cause like he offered to let them stay at his house. What the fuck does he do?
It is a nice house.
I think they said it in Incredibles 1.
I don't think they said what his job was.
I think he's like he.
No, because
Okay,
Bob
keep
was
talking.
the insurance banker.
Mm-hmm.
Helen was a stay-at-home mom. I don't think they said what Frozone did. Lucius, is that his name?
Yeah. I was like, who the fuck is Lucius? I'm calling Lucius. Who the fuck is Lucius?
It's weird. Okay, so that was another weird thing about the movie. When Bob finds out that Helen is in danger, he calls Lucius to come over and babysit the kids, but he comes in his Frozone outfit. That was weird.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't understand that. So, did you find out what his job was?
I'm looking. Shut up.
He's not gonna find it. So you thought I was better than the first one?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I can't do it. Even though Jack is definitely fucking funny in this movie.
There's a video game, Rise of the Underminer,
Yeah,
and I'm upset about it.
it was on GameCube.
I just think that the entire story was better in this.
The entire story, including the villain? Because Syndrome is probably one of the greatest villains in any movie ever. At least animated wise.
Wait, what is it?
Syndrome. He's a dope villain. He's just too good.
He's just a Batman villain
Syndrome.
or an Iron Man villain. He just has a bunch of money, made some shit.
I don't even know if he had a bunch of money.
He did. He sold his weapons. That's what he said.
I don't know.
Just like Iron Man.
I mean, I guess.
He sold his weapons.
What does that matter? He's still a good villain.
I don't think, he's not even a villain.
He's definitely a villain. He was destroying people's lives just to make him seem like a hero.
But those lives technically didn't exist because supers are illegal. So
No, but he wanted to destroy the city and then save the city from the way he destroyed it. So he was putting people in danger to save them.
Because he wanted to be the hero.
He wanted to be
that's
the
not a hero or a villain. That's neutral. It evens out.
No, it's a fucking villain.
Oh, somebody
He's
had
a
to go.
villain.
It depends on how you look at it.
No, he's a villain.
He's neutral.
And then he dies. He definitely died. And then he kidnapped Jack. That's a villain.
He did not kidnap.
He did
He
kidnap.
tried.
He definitely kidnapped Jack.
Jack fucked him up.
I still don't see how they didn't see Jack fucking him
That's
up
what I'm saying.
in the first one.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're like Jack has powers, and then he didn't want to tell Helen. I'm like, she has to know, right? Like they have to
See
know.
him turning into a literal devil.
The devil.
I lied,
He was
I
on
lied.
fire, and he was steel.
Yeah.
Best thing is where when Jack just he's like, no, cookie, get the cookie.
Oh.
No, cookie.
When he was showing Lucius.
And then they sit on the couch together after that, and Bob is just like, and then I think the baby might be asleep where he's watching TV, and then fucking Frozen was like, the fuck are you? Like just staring at him with wide eyes, like the fuck
I
are
thought
you?
it was funny when Bob was reading him the story. Like I was expecting like the first time he read it for Bob to fall asleep, like they did in the trailer.
Yeah.
And then Jack fell asleep, and then he puts him to bed, and then because he can fucking transport himself anywhere, he's on the couch and he's reading.
But
it
he
again.
can transport. He can just walk through shit.
He has unlimited power, like pretty much anything he can do. I actually read an article on that yesterday.
About
why.
he's a baby.
Yes, because they're like, the reason it has so many powers is because babies are unpredictable, so they wanted his powers to be unpredictable. So they said, like, if they ever grow up, that his powers may shrink down, that he controls just a couple of them.
That'd be dumb. It has to be the ones from this movie.
There was like...
He has 17 powers as of right now.
Yeah, and there was like, they were writing the story and they was like, we don't want to introduce any new powers in the third act, like towards the end of the movie. And then they had it that when he gets big, there's like, we had to do it because it just like, the audience wouldn't expect him to just fucking grow huge.
I wanted him to get big and then turn into the creature thing.
Oh, like the demon thing?
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
His suit was dope and it filled up with like foam shit.
Yeah.
To
And
push
he
out.
said that. I liked how happy he was. He was just like,
The entire
whatever
movie.
happened, he was just great. Unless he didn't get a cookie. Then he was pissed.
Oh, then it turns to demon.
She was, or you're talking about the cookie?
Yeah, when she
Yeah.
was like, I found out if I offer him a cookie, he always turns into a demon when I take it away.
When I don't give him the cookies, a demon, so I don't give him cookies no more.
The multiply thing was pretty dope too, though.
Yeah, that was weird. And at the end, he multiplied, and I was like, everybody gets a fucking Jack.
He was dope. There was something else. Ah, fuck, I wasn't say.
When he was reading the story, and Jack smacked his cheek.
Okay, yeah,
That was funny.
Yeah, he was like,
He said,
shit. There was something. Oh, like Jack, like if you just watch him even in the background, like when everybody else is talking, he still follows everybody, which is dope that they did that. And then at the dinner table, you can see him like fucking with his peas, and he's like throwing them around in like his high chair. I was like, huh. They put a lot of work into like the background shit that nobody's gonna look at.
I looked at it. I liked when, why was that funny?
Nothing. Continue. Go.
No, I'm done talking. Like, it's funny. Like, let's laugh about it. Shit.
No, what were you gonna say?
You want me to pause?
I'm sorry, shit.
Oh, when Violet first learns that Bob had Dicker wipe Tony's memory or whatever, and she stomps upstairs, and he spills the whole bowl of like cereal or whatever. And I thought it was really, really funny.
And then she comes back down with her suit and she puts in the garbage disposal.
And it doesn't fucking do anything. Throws it. She's pissed. She tries to bite it and shit. Fucking.
But she would cry. When I seen the trailer, I thought it was Elastigirl's suit. I didn't realize it was gonna be Violet's suit.
Oh, really?
Because it looked like really stretched out in the trailer, so I thought it was Elastigirl's.
And then she gets her suit when she's about to go like try to help.
He was like,
And
I thought you were done.
She was like, I've renounced my renouncement.
Oh man, I can't say it's better than the first one though.
It's better. Jack Dash, make it better.
Jack's. Well, I mean, he didn't really have a role in the first one, so he's definitely better. Dash.
Dash is better. I think Mr. Incredible.
He also had things similar to his like fast fists too. He had fast feet. He's fucking that guy up.
Nah, Dash is. That's a wash. He's good in both movies.
He is good in both movies. I liked him better in this movie.
He had more one-liners this
Yep.
movie.
I laughed more in this movie.
Yeah, it's definitely a funnier movie.
Because
Violet.
Jack's there.
I like her arc better in the first movie. This one, she had more like teenager angst.
Yeah.
I feel like her arc in the first movie is better.
That's just been bragging. Shut up.
In this movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too.
Also, the little thing at the end where she was like, I think you should go And just in case it doesn't work, I feel like I should stay here with Jack.
Yeah, that's
put a force. I'm like, just cut that entire line out. That was dumb.
Yeah, you didn't go that far in this movie.
Like, you didn't need that.
It was funny when they were taking them to the movies at the end, though, and she like kicked Tony out. She'd like, "I'll be back before the previews end."
Yeah, go fucking save these robbers.
And then, and
Jack
Jack put his little mask on, and it was like,
yeah, it was crooked. That was funny.
Funny. But yeah, so Violet, she was better in the first movie. Mr. Incredible, I like him better here. Yeah. I don't know, he didn't really have an arc in this movie.
Who?
Oh, yes,
Mr. Incredible.
What do you mean?
You think so?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't think so.
I liked every character better.
I mean, I get.
At first, he was excited to be a superhero again. Then he
Yeah.
had to try to take care of the family.
And he was reluctant.
failed.
Then he looked, and then he.
And then he started being good at it.
Mhm.
Yeah, because he
Learned
woke up
fucking
like
math.
3 a.m.
And then, no, this man dashed
math
up.
is math. Math is math.
No, then he learns that shit. Dash comes back
Wakes
the next
dash
day.
up.
Yeah.
Early.
But no, like, after, like, they learned that he was good for the test, the next week or the next day or whatever, Dash comes back, he was like, we're doing fractions, percentages, and decimals. He was like,
the first
what?
time he said
He's
that,
like,
Brian
what?
looks at me. He's like, "It's decimals." I'm like, "I fucking know they know that, Brian. It's a joke." Like shit.
But he was like, decimals, and then he was like, what? I thought you were doing, multiplication or whatever they were doing. I don't remember what it was.
It was multiplication. It was algebra.
Yeah. And he was like, well, now we're doing fractions, percentages, and decimals. And he was like, decibels. Ugh. But it was really funny.
Nah, I still feel like, nah, because I really like Mr. Incredible in the first one.
You did or did?
No, he was definitely better in because the first one he kept, like, he knew Helen when Helen thought he was cheating. He knew.
YOLO, man.
He knew. He could have squashed that shit.
Could have squashed
He could have squashed. He'd be like, "I got a new job. Like, calm the fuck down." He could have let her know.
I'm glad they addressed her being a hypocrite technically, though.
Yeah, she addressed it herself.
She addressed it. Yeah, I like that.
I liked how excited she was after she stopped the train and she was in the hotel room
Mhm.
and she.
I
called
feel like
her.
she was being a bully.
No. She. I think
You
that
felt
was
like she
legit excitement.
rubbing it in? No.
No,
she
I feel
was
like that was.
excited,
Yeah, I feel like that was
she didn't
legit.
get to do shit like
Nah,
that.
she knew he wanted
Because
to do
she
it.
knew Bob did it in the first movie, and she was like, "Oh yeah."
No,
this is
she
my
went
turn.
on like a 5-minute rant, and then at the end she was like, "I'm sorry, I know how much you want to do this, and you're gonna be awesome at it." She fucking knew. She knew. She knew she was killing this man's ego.
She thought she was.
She's
being,
stopping this man's ego. This is
She
disrespectful.
thought she was being cheated on the first movie. Let her live, motherfucker. Let
She
her
was
live.
wrong.
So?
He still could have squashed it. he knew.
She could have squashed it too. Nah, I don't like Leslie.
Edna Mode. She didn't appear enough in this movie, so I can't really say she was better or worse.
Everybody was better except Edna Mode and
No,
maybe
great.
Violet.
Well, you think Edna Mode was better in the first movie? I mean, she was in more scenes.
Yeah, I think she was better in the first movie. I mean, her reactions were better in this movie, but I liked the first movie of her better, I guess. Because that's like the one line you think of Incredibles is the Edna Mode thing.
Edna Mode.
So you
Yes.
automatically think of that. So like, there's no like.
It's fire, Robert. It means fire. That's what I think of.
It's not the same.
That's what I think of.
It's not the same.
It was also in the trailer. They really had a lot of good moments in the trailer. I still think the first one's better. Like, the plot's better, I feel like, and definitely the villain. But that Jack's raccoon scene is probably the best scene in any of the movie or both movies.
Oh, 100%.
That movie, I could watch that scene like
The
10
scene was
times in a
funny
row.
as
That
fuck.
shit was fucking funny. The raccoon was like, "I'm gonna fuck him up," and then he turned into fire. He's like, "Oh shit, I can't beat him."
And then Robert woke up in the fucking middle of it and went and fucking tried to go save him and shit. He's just fucking the raccoon
He was
up.
still fucking him up. He's like, he was
He
grounding
said,
him and
"Do
shit.
do do."
Man, this is definitely the best scene. Yeah, the third act, it falls apart for me. The whole cruise ship, that entire sequence, it falls apart. While they're on the ship, like when they're at the house, it was fine. It was like when they were fighting all the people in the goggles, even though the goggles are stupid.
Those were stupid.
It was still a cool scene, but like once they got on the boat, I thought that entire sequence was dumb.
Also, I'm confused because like when they took the goggles off of Elastigirl when she's in the basement or whatever and she's frozen and she talks to her and she puts the goggles back on her, right? Why did she just close her eyes? Like, the goggles are coming.
I was thinking the same thing. Like,
close your fucking eyes.
I don't know. I thought the goggles were stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, Violet is the worst fucking sneaker in the world. She's fucking invisible and still getting caught. Like, she's fucking horrible.
She knocks that plant
She
over
ran
and
something over,
walks
yeah.
through the
Oh my!
soil.
And
What are
then you can see
doing?
like she is the worst fucking like being sneaky person ever. She's invisible and still gets caught. Like, you're horrible. Oh my! That entire fucking boat sequence is stupid. And then like they had everybody in that one big room and it's like the panoramic screens is all hypnotized. Stupid. And then you can clearly see that they had the goggles on when they were like doing their dress or whatever. I definitely would have thought something was up. And she was like, oh, is this their new outfit? Yeah, night vision goggles. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not.
I felt like the ambassador could tell when she went up to sign it and she like passed Elastigirl and she kind of looked at her and she's like, I'm just
like,
it's fine.
This motherfucker's screenslaver has been all over the fucking news. Like, they're the same fucking goggles. Like,
I was thinking the same thing. Like, you saw those fucking goggles. Like, but I'm like, I guess they kind of like mask. So I don't know, but I guess, man.
Like, I didn't like the donut. It was stupid. Yeah. So you think it's better?
I'm going to give it an edge above, yeah. Go better.
And you think it's better, like a lot?
Oh yeah, yeah, no, I like.
What do you rate it? See, I rated it higher than you. What do you rate Incredibles 1?
9.1.
Get the fuck out of it.
It's just slightly better.
Get the fuck out of it. It's like a 9.1.
If the villain was better, it'd be a 10.
I give it a 9.5 on my thing. But Incredibles, I have it at 10. I think Incredibles is the perfect movie.
No.
Like, as perfect as, like, there's no perfect movies, but I feel like it's as perfect for what it was trying to be.
No.
Incredibles is one of the best superhero movies of all time.
Yeah, behind this one.
This is not. I gave this one 9.5. It's a great movie. Like, I want to go see it again.
I saw a raccoon, dude.
Yeah. I want that to be like put on YouTube so I can watch it again. But yeah, it was great. Go watch it. I need to go watch it again actually.
What'd you rate it?
Probably 9 out of 10.
What?
I don't do this
Maybe
point
this is.
system.
I'm a really easy grader though, cause if it entertains me, I give it a fuck. I don't care.
Pixels is like an 8.
Yeah, like
you know what I mean?
if you look at it by list of like the movies I've seen this year, like I think the lowest is like a 7.9. Like if it entertains me, fuck, I don't care. It's a good movie.
Man, no judgment here. You can get lotion, you can get a 7 on my scale.
Like shit, if it entertains me, you get a good score. I don't care.
Any other last comments?
You think they'll make a third one?
It's like 15 years to find out.
Cars, we got a fucking Cars 3. We better get a fucking Incredibles 3.
I feel like they will make one. The ending didn't really set up for one because there was no like.
They went on the bank heist or the robbery. In the
That
car
wasn't the same thing as the Underminder.
It wasn't. It wasn't as big of a setup, but it was still like.
Also, they set this big shit up. Not even it. Fuck it. Like, what's the matter?
There'll be a third one. This shit just made $180 million over the weekend. The highest grossing.
Like, if it makes enough money, they probably.
Oh, it's the highest grossing animated movie for first weekend ever. $50 million more than Finding Dory.
Fuck Finding Dory.
Finding Dory was dope.
Never seen it.
That's alright.
But like, the highest grossing animated movie of all time, like we're gonna get a third one. We got a Cars 3 and Cars 2 sucked.
Never seen it.
Cars 2 is horrible.
Oh well. Maybe Incredibles 3 will be terrible.
I doubt it.
Find out here 14 years from now. Roundabout reviews. We all say go see it. Thanks for watching.
Till next time.
Yep. See you.